Hi there, welcome to my page. If you're new, I'm a digital skill coach. I help train people with in demand digital skill that enable them work remotely from home. So, if you're a student that's looking out for a flexible side of income, you're a stay at home mother looking out for how to nurture your children while gaining career balance working remotely from home, if you're a business person looking out to upskill and adding to your income source, or whether you're a salary earner, a 9 to 5 salary earner that is looking out for how to make more money working online, then you are at the right page. Let's look at top 10 mistakes most people do in their career. Number one is clarity. Lack of clarity. Clarity means you having an understanding of what exactly you want to do. Let us bring in business, for example. If you want to go into any business, you need to understand the nitty gritties of the business, how it operates, what you need to do to make sure the business is scalable and is sellable and you're making profit, what you should avoid in order not to experience losses. In that situation, what do we call it? Clarity. You've gotten clarity. Now let's bring it down to freelancing. Freelancing, most people jump into freelancing as if it's a Ponzi scheme. And in most time, if it doesn't work out immediately, they become confused. Now, freelancing is a skill, is a global talent skill that enables you to offer your services at your own pace. So, what do you need to do? You need to build expertise in a particular niche you want to stand out for so that people will know you for it and then recommend you and also do what? See how they can patronize your services or your business. Understand that freelancing in itself is a business. Number two, lack of network. You need to invest more in building your network. God did not create us to stay alone. So you see that most people that are actually struggling alone are people that are without network. They don't have people they can recommend to, or people that can recommend them to a particular job opportunity, to a particular opportunity. Now you have to start building your network. How do you start it? By joining a training and forming a network within the people in the same training that you are. Building a network with your career coach, building a network on networking platform where you have global talent and recruiters like LinkedIn, Upwork. They are lengthy on Facebook, social media. Now the good news is remote jobs are everywhere, so you build a network by seeing how to connect with people. Understand that firstly, people do not know you. How do they know you? Is when you engage on their posts attentively, dedicatedly. It's not a 1 week thing, 2 weeks thing, 3 weeks, already tired. You're already feeling, I'm always commenting on this person, but it does not comment on my own. Excuse me, nobody knows you in within 3 weeks. You need to build consistently, build consistency of relationship. And people will now point, okay, let me go to this person page and see what exactly this person is doing. Your network is your net worth. It's very important you understand how important networking is so that you'll be able to make money. Once you have a good and supportive network, having recommendation for job is easy. Getting a referral for your services are easy. Your network is one top-notch priority for every career person. Number four is, repetitive facts. Doing the same thing the same way. You cannot actually do same thing the same way and expect a different result. It is zero. It's not possible. You should understand that when you're doing something, you need to change the strategy. So if you've been applying for jobs or you've learned freelancing or you learned a particular skill and then it's not really working out, there's something you're not getting right. What does that entail? You need to go back to the word learning new things. You see opportunities here, you go into it, jump at it. Even as a digital skill coach, I still learn a lot of things. I'm open to learning. I understand trend, statistics, but I'm so open to learning from a lot of people because I usually have this understanding that the more knowledge I have invested in me, the more resources I will acquire. So invest more in knowledge, change the strategy, and not be a rigid person that say, no, what do you have to offer? I already know it all. Nobody knows it all. Even Dangote is still learning. We actually learn new things that work so that we're able to do better. Number four is limiting belief. Most people say, freelancing, there are no jobs. So, yeah, some people will say, it's not about learning or there are no jobs. Excuse me. There are no jobs, and people are actually landing offers every day. We have 334 billion companies worldwide. And every day, these companies are dropping job offers. And the good news is, each job offer that is being dropped, we have qualified candidates for it, and companies get them higher, and people will go about celebrating their wins. While some people choose to keep their wins to themselves, some celebrate it as a means of expression. Now, and you sit out there and say there are no jobs because you've already limited your mindset. You've already made up your mind that this is not working for me, and then that is it. Look out to, around you. There are schools, there were existing school, but there are people building new schools. People had buildings before, and today they are having more new buildings. People are building new ones. What does that tell you? It tells you that people are open to learning. People who are open to learning and doing new things, or people who are given to trying out new strategies, will definitely excel at it. So do not limit your mindset saying there are no job because there are jobs. I am working, my students are working, and a lot of thousands of freelancers out there are getting one, two, three jobs a day. And then you should understand that there is something you need to do to change the pattern. Number five is fixed paths, sticking on one thing. You need to see a bit of being flexible. I usually tell my students, if you want to go into freelancing, get two niches. Do not just stay on one. Oh, my own is customer support. My own is lead generation. No, be flexible. Get two niches and focus on it. Build around it so that you'll be able to offer services in any of the niches you see that comes around. Do not settle for one part. It will keep you stagnated. It will keep you stunted, which you don't really need that. Number six is company loyalty. If you eventually get an offer, do not limit yourself to one company saying, nobody will employ me. Let me stick to this company. Let me tell you the sad thing. The same company you're holding on to, when there is time or when there is a need for them to, sack or fire anybody, they will fire you. Why? Because you've not done anything new, you are still there. And the sad thing, if you're not even an innovative person, you do not own a job, you don't know what to do until you're being told. You need to understand that company's loyalty doesn't put money on your pocket, but you should be open to other companies. I've told you that we have 334 billion companies. So while you're in a company, tent or pitch out your needs, okay? Pitch out your nets so that you can get more offers. If this company is not working for you, you can actually leave, because they too might fire you and make you stranded. So instead of you to stay on one company and get stuck, you should look out for other companies you can get hired and make good money and become resourceful for yourself. Number seven is career driven life, allowing your career eat up your family. Most freelancers makes these mistakes a lot. They don't know how to balance their career. So because you're into freelancing or you're into a particular career, you don't have time for your family. No time for your husband, no time for your children. You don't have a family life. It is wrong. You need to understand that as you grow older, money is not the only satisfaction we have as human. Our family too are very important. While we pursue the money, we need to make sure that our family life is balanced. Number eight is value articulation. What is it that you can do to your employer? What services can you offer to them that when once you leave, you create a lasting impact? Value is very important. Understand how you can create value into every employer that has employed you on a job. Even if the job was a small amount of money, that client today might refer you for a bigger opportunity tomorrow. You should understand the importance of value. Number nine is self advocacy. Do not allow people to dictate for you. Go and do this one. Own yourself. You own your life. Advocate for yourself. Understand what you want with time and what you want to do. Giving your best push, giving your best bet, and you see how you thrive and excel at it. And finally, managing your supervisor. Know how to work with these people. Do not allow them control you, but know how to leverage your services so you'll be resourceful. Now, see you in our next video. If you're looking out there for a career, please join Digital Skill Hub community or at 11 session registration, and the last for the year commencing in November 2025. Start your 2026 with a smile and start working remotely from home. Learn high skill and see you in our next video. Goodbye.